Advancing within. Create a strategy for promotion. This is part of our eBit series. By eBit series, this is a tidbit of information of e-learning. Naturally, we have our e-webinars, which are 60 to 90 minutes long, and our e-workshops, which are 1 day or multiple days of learning with additional handouts that come with the e-workshops. However, an eBit series is 10 minutes to 15 minutes long at maximum. They are executed at a 20,000 foot level to give you tidbits of information that helps guide your direction on creating a strategy. Naturally, we're here for your success. So let's move forward. Opportunity knocks. Being prepared when opportunity arises is extremely important. And this can make the big difference whether you're the one chosen for the next promotion or whether you're not. In organizations today, seniority is seldom the key in deciding promotions. If I'm that senior person, I better demonstrate that I not only have the skills and knowledge, but I've grown within the organization, that I'm the next natural selection. But it's important that you put your best face forward, and there's ways that you can do that. One, we have to show that we've overcome the entitlement perception. Doesn't matter if you've been there 2 years, it's what you've done within those 2 years and the interest that you've taken to help your company grow. It's more about your organization than it is about yourself, and we'll get into that. We want you to place yourself in a position of being noticed, and we do this in a professional way that helps you grow and helps you develop, that you should be the next selection for promotions, get yourself recognized, and demonstrate even the ability of leadership. Making yourself an obvious candidate to be the obvious choice. Being company focused versus individually focused goes a long way. You want to be company focused. Great culture. Great companies understand that culture is everything. They instill their values and principles from the top down and the bottom up. They empower employees and leaders through their values and their principle statements. They drive the understanding of their mission statement throughout. They educate customers on the benefit of their mission statement. They instill and educate the vision statement throughout their organization. And they share the vision constantly, and they point to progress. Here is where you need to embrace the company culture and be a part of it. By understanding your mission statement of the organization, you understand your organization's reason for existence. And it's not just understanding what it is, but how you can explain it to each client to how it benefits them. As you embrace this, you also embrace ways that you can increase your knowledge and your skills, that you can better execute the mission statement from your role and from your perspective. Understanding the organization values and principles, you could become a cheerleader to others on these values and principles and ensure that they're demonstrated. The mission statement is your reason for existence, and you need to demonstrate that throughout the organization, that others understand it. On the vision statement, that's usually internal, but you always need to ask and demonstrate that you understand the vision, not only for the whole vision, but the milestones that are included, the short victories that demonstrate to others that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And the more you demonstrate and point that out to others, you're demonstrating that to leadership, that you have a clear understanding. Next is the strategic initiative. A strategic initiative is an investment of resources to accomplish an organization's objectives. Strategic initiatives, a plan defined and increases effectiveness, adds to and can bring change to an organization on a large scale, and includes all linkages of accountability, measures, timelines, assessments, and evaluations that are impactful and success-driven. Most organizations limit strategic initiatives to approximately 3 or less per year due to the focus and resources required. So as an employee, it's important that you understand what are your strategic initiatives. And if you're not aware, it's important that you ask. Then, define by your role, what skills and resources can you advance in that will help your company execute their strategic initiatives throughout the year. The more that they execute, the better that the company does. The more that you understand how you can play a role, and you ask and communicate and make others aware, especially management, that you're seeking to improve yourself, you're seeking to make sure the initiatives succeed, the more you get recognized. So understanding the initiative and the goals and the objectives of the organization is an imperative. So why is this important? Well, it's important because employees that ask to understand can define where they currently play a role. If the current role does not have alignment, how can you realign it? This is a great conversation for management leadership to say, hey, here's my current role. I understand the goals and objectives, but what can I do that helps us come better in alignment and support the direction that we're going? Solid employees take ownership, and solid employees demonstrate individual initiative. You can become a leader even if you're not in management. A leader just means you're leading and that you're having an influence on others who therefore then follow you. People want to be led and they look for leadership. If you can demonstrate that you have a good influence on others who follow you, but they're following you to make an impact for the organization's initiatives, goals, and objectives that are in alignment with them, that clearly shows cases to upper management and leadership that you're a good choice for future promotion, future investment. Most organizations will build development plans for their employees, but don't wait. Build a development plan for yourself and even ask for help from your leadership. Now, a development plan should have two-way accountability. That's why you ask for your mentor or your leader to say, look, I want to work on some self-development based on my role and based on our needs of our organization. What do you think I need to improve on? What are some skills and knowledges that I can take self-accountability on? Also, push for involvement from leadership in the building of it. Drive yourself out of your comfort zone. So sometimes it may be a little challenging. Build in keys that match the initiatives of the organization. Look for tangible items that drive objectives and the goals of the organization. And think company first and yourself second. And that creates a win-win. And take a calculated risk professionally. Calculated risk is not a blind risk. Calculated risk is based upon what you think you know and experience. So it's an educated risk. When you communicate and are in constant communication with your development plan, with mentors and your superior, they see your progress, they see your efforts, and when they have time or money to invest further in your development or other people's development, you make yourself the easy choice. This is why communication is so important. It's important that you communicate your desires to your mentors and especially to your superiors. Demonstrate your understanding of the mission, vision, and values through your actions and the support and the influence of others. Show your leadership in action in regards to the mission, vision, and values, and point to wins that say, hey, we just demonstrated our mission here. Hey, so-and-so demonstrated this value. Be a cheerleader for others. Be educated on the history of your organization, the success and failures, and the challenges that they have. Demonstrate knowledge of past initiatives, whether they succeeded or even if they failed. However, great companies find ways to reinvent themselves and roll out new products and services, and your education of that process will help you then understand how your organization makes decisions for the future. Show your alignment to the current initiatives, goals, and objectives. Too many times you have people that want to come in and tell you how we need to do things differently. It's important that you first show your alignment, become part of that process, understand how your organization makes decisions, and then when you're in leadership, you'll have more attention of the other leaders when you have ideas that are different. Finally, execute your development plan over and above. Demonstrate your appreciation to those that have helped you in that development, and they will see that your self-accountability really took you to a new level. Be the leader. Show that you are a leader already. Mentor others. Add value. Embrace changes. Own decisions. Live the values of the organization. And here we speak about self-accountability and peer-to-peer accountability. Welcome accountability from others, but self-accountability, show that you want to grow. Take self-accountability, communicate and help others who mentor you, and especially your superiors, have them help you develop your development plans and take that self-accountability to develop. I tell people, if you take self-accountability and you show me that you take effort in your time to develop, when I have resources then for investment to help my team develop, you make yourself the easy choice. When I have an opportunity for promotion for somebody, you stand out from the others. So hopefully this was useful. We thank you for attending. My name is Mark Villarreal. My email is mark@markvillarreal.com. My website is markvillarreal.com. My phone number is listed. And please subscribe to the YouTube so as new e-bits come out or other videos, you'll be notified. Thank you very much.